What's going on there, YouTube? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Marvel Legends Black Panther figure, and he is my second favorite. And you're probably like, oh my god, you're such a hypocrite, because he's a repaint. Well, he's a repaint, but it works. Okay, the Scarlet Spider repaint was jacked up and you know, has wide joints and everything. This is the proper way to do a repaint, in my opinion. So there's a reason why. Well, that, and I really like Black Panther. So I think it really works with what they did with all the shading here to kind of give him that shadowing appearance. And it's I don't think it's necessarily meant to make him look blue, which most people are like, oh my god, he's all blue. He's not all blue, so calm down. He's got lots of black shading in here all over his body. So he does have the blue boots with the black stripes on there. So he's not all blue, so calm down. Everybody's freaking out because they think he's all blue. He's not all blue. There's lots of shading in here, like I said. Even on his head, you can see the transition from blue to black going from the side of his face here. So this is a very well done figure. It's simplistic, but it works. And sometimes when you have something that's simple and it's a simple design and it's meant to be like that for a character, I think it works well. And I'm digging the hands too. I think this is a really good figure. I think he's, like I said, in my opinion, he's one of the best and in the wave, to be honest with you. Now, whether you agree or disagree, that's entirely up to you. But I'm digging the hands. I want to stick with the hands for a second because I think the hands aren't too, they're not too curled. They're just enough where it doesn't look like he has like arthritis or something in his hands. So, and obviously the boots are just repainted. He's completely just repainted, except for the head sculpt, the hands. The hands are new. Everything else is pretty much just a repaint. He's got the boots and everything from Bucky. So basically a Bucky cap repaint. But I think it works well. So you might think I'm a hypocrite, but there's reasons why. So with that being said, let me get to his articulation. His head does move side to side on a swivel. Can do a full 360 if you choose. His head does have good range of motion looking up and down. Looks down very, very well. I gotta fix my lighting here. There we go. That's a little better. He's casting a lot of glare here for some reason. But his arm does move up, down, and can do a full 360. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, wrist hinge. He's got an ab crunch, which works a nice ratcheting effect. Waist swivel, T-jointed hips, which I am a big fan of. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, a boot swivel, ankle hinge, and an ankle pivot, which works very good. So you can get him into a ton of, if you want to get him to a Black Panther pose where he's really low to the ground and crouching, you can do that. You can get him into a ton of different really, really well respected to the character poses. So I think he's a good pickup. I think he's one of the best in the wave. I'm going to stick with a 8.5 with him. I think he's a much way above average figure. To me, when I rate these figures, and you're probably wondering why, I'll give certain figures a 10 And, you know, no figure is perfect, but if I really like a figure, I'll give it a 10. So that's how I rate my figures, is how much I really enjoy the figure's look, its articulation, the paint, everything. That's how I really rate these figures, and I think he's got really great paint. His lines aren't messed up like they're messed up on, whatchamacallit, the Scarlet Spider over there. The shading's very nicely done. It's very Toy Biz-esque, I'd say. His gloves, I mean, nothing really is messed up on this guy. He's just a really well-made figure. So definitely have to give Hasbro their credit. This will rival the Toy Biz version for me. I actually prefer this version better, to be honest with you. So with that being said, I'm going to stick with my 8.5. I want to give him a 9. I really do. He's growing on me every day I see him. So, actually, you know what? I will stick with a 9. I've just changed my mind. I'm going to give him a 9. I think he's good. Plus the face sculpt. Let me get really close in here on the face sculpt here. Face sculpt is just done so well. So, definitely does look good. Definitely recommend it. He's a 9. I'm sticking with it. If you don't like it, tough. But let me know what you guys think. I definitely recommend this figure. And so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I will see you guys on the flip side.